You can get out. You're going to jail.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to turn him loose. A call from your dad would probably make all this go away.
From a police commissioner pressuring officers to get his son out of jail, to an officer harassing his daughter's boyfriend on the road, to the shocking events that unfolded when the daughter of a state senator was arrested, here are 4 cases when kids of corrupt cops were arrested. On November 25, 2022, Deputy Wyatt Holyoke stopped Kenneth Adams for a traffic violation in Utah.
How's it going?
Good. What did I do wrong?
Good. So the reason I stopped you is you didn't come to complete stop the stop sign?
I did.
And then you didn't have your turn signal on.
When the deputy approached the car, Kenneth insisted that he had signaled. Regardless, the officer had to follow protocol and took his ID to run checks.
Back up there. Step out.
Sure enough, the officer found out something interesting.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle with me?
What are you doing? No. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on?
You have a warrant.
How do I have a warrant?
But the suspect has another story.
I don't know how you have a warrant, but it's on our system right now. You have an active warrant out of 7th District Court here in San Juan.
I've gone to... No, that's incorrect.
Okay. Well, it's on our system right now.
Well,
I'm not going to argue with you about it. You're going to go to jail tonight on that warrant, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't... Excuse me? Like, no...
Okay.
This is... Dude, this is absurd.
Mr. Adams, you do have an active warrant for your arrest.
And, who issued the warrant, though?
The courts have it issued.
For what, though? Because I've gone to court for everything. There should not be an active warrant.
Before he was arrested, he informed his parents of the situation.
What's that?
I'm calling my parents.
Okay, you can call them. I'm going to put you in touch real quick.
I'm getting arrested. Apparently they think there's a warrant out for my arrest on me. But I'm out by Eastland. I'm getting arrested. Eastland. And they're arresting me right now. The cops are, Mom. Who...
Now in the police car, Kenneth still couldn't believe what was happening.
My question is who... This is a joke. This is seriously the biggest joke I've ever heard of. When you turned on your lights, I knew there was some bullshit going on.
It was issued October 13th.
For what?
This year. It's when the warrant was issued.
For what?
It has some felony charges, burglary charges.
Dude, I've been to court for that. No, I've been to court for that.
Alright, listen to this officer.
Look that way real quick so I can fix the down.
Well, if I've been to court, then why am I getting arrested?
I don't know. I don't know what all the court's purposes are for filing the warrant. All I know is there is a warrant, okay? So that's going to be up to you and the courts to be able to figure that out.
To show that it wasn't a prank, Deputy Wyatt read the charges from the warrant to the suspect. Before he was taken to jail, the officer called Kenneth's parents to come pick up the car.
Hey, this is Deputy Giddings. How you doing? Good. Well, I know. I'm sorry. We were just calling to let you know that the car that Kenneth has, if you guys are willing to come pick it up, it's over here about milepost 6.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. You see, Kenneth is the son of the San Juan County Commissioner, Bruce Adams. After the officers had called, he rushed to show who was the boss.
Warrant. Okay. Where's Kenneth?
He's in jail. They took him.
You already took him to jail?
They took him to jail, and I stayed here with the car.
Why?
For a warrant.
Who do I call to find out?
To find out the warrant?
You're a police officer. Tell me who I call to find out why he's...
The arresting officer was at a loss on what to do, then called his boss for help.
Hey, boss. Hey, so I got Bruce Adams here. Braden took Kenneth to jail on a warrant. Can I show Bruce the warrant? What's the protocol there? Yeah, he's pretty mad.
Following his supervisor's permission, he went ahead with Adams' request.
This stuff, Bruce, you understand that? Okay, that's the warrant. Okay, so it says warrant status active, offense burglary, burglary, theft, criminal mischief, burglary of a vehicle, burglary of a vehicle, burglary of a vehicle.
He's already been to court over that.
Criminal trespass, normal 7th District Court, Monticello. Bruce, we don't have anything to do with that. All we know is that the warrant issues a current, that the court issues a warrant. That's all we know.
Commissioners should know better, but not Adams. Despite a Utah law stating a person who commits any primary offense with the intent to intimidate or terrorize another person, or with reason to believe that his action would intimidate or terrorize that person, is subject to a Class C misdemeanor. Commissioner Adams continued to pressure the officer, and that's when he said this.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to turn him loose.
Fortunately, the officer resisted the pressure.
Loose, Bruce.
Who can?
Nobody can. He's been arrested for a warrant. The courts can.
And the warrant's false.
Huh? The warrant's not false. The warrant's...
So Adams now started threatening the city.
Me to sue the son of a county sheriff? Because he arrested my kid on a false warrant?
In the end, Kenneth Adams was bailed from the prison. In a police report, Deputy Wyatt noted that he believed Adams tried to use his influence as a county commissioner to intimidate me. Commissioner Adams later apologized for his behavior and later said he acted like any father would. Do you think an apology was enough for the commissioner? If you thought Bruce Adams did something uncalled for, Officer John Kovach's actions go a bit further. On April 16, 2018, Officer Kovach pulled over 18-year-old Makai Coleman in Lorain, Ohio. Coleman was the boyfriend of 18-year-old Officer Kovach's 18-year-old daughter, Caitlin Kovach. Apparently, the officer doesn't approve of his daughter's relationship, so he decided to do the unthinkable.
You can get out. You're going to jail. Get out. Have a seat in my car. We'll make it as we go. Any guns, knives, weed on you? What's that?
Obviously.
Go ahead and get smart before I can do something to you, even more.
Kovach arrested Coleman without due cause, and you can clearly hear him say, "We'll make stuff up as we go." Unsatisfied, he even threatened the mother of the boy because he thought his daughter was hiding in the woman's house.
My daughter in there?
No. Would like to check? She's not here.
Why is her computer there?
I just come home and making dinner. My kids went to Walmart. Why would your daughter be in my house?
I don't know. You know, so if I check and you're lying to me, you're going to jail.
You could check, and I'm not lying to you. So if I'm not lying, I don't know why you're accusing me of that. I don't have to lie to your daughter.
Well, I was told she was here. So if I check,
I know you.
and
I have any reason to lie to you.
well, that boy's been harboring her. Okay, I heard she was suicidal. All right.
I don't know anything about what's going on.
However, the woman refused to be intimidated.
Would you like to?
How am I being disorderly?
I'm trying to conduct an investigation. You're obstructing me. You're obstructing me.
For your daughter, and you're using police time.
You're obstructing me.
Time.
This is your last warning.
I'm going to call 911.
You call 911. I am
So let's call 911.
Call 911. You're going to.
Just then, Officer Kovach sees his daughter hiding in the car and loses it.
I didn't even see you. Get out of the car. Get in my car. Go ahead. You guys are good. Ma'am, they could go with you. Get in my car. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Get in my car.
You can't take me. I am 18.
Goodbye.
You can't take her in. She's an adult.
Goodbye.
Hey, well, you can get back in the car. You're in the car.
No, you're not. Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
Get in my car.
Why are you taking me? You have to give me a reason. By law, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Why are you doing this? Turn on your camera, guys. Turn it on.
Get in my car.
You can't arrest me for no reason. You can't. You can't.
Caitlin! Knock it off!
You don't want me! I know! Why you can't do this! You can't do this! You can't! You can't take me for no reason!
Yeah, she did nothing.
I'm an
Why you putting her in the car?
Get in the car.
Why are you putting her in the car?
She was suicidal yesterday.
I was not!
She was in the window.
You weren't even with me yesterday!
Just well,
Yesterday.
Friday. Get in the car.
Friday, I was not!
Get in the car.
I have video proof with me all day yesterday.
Get in the car.
Despite his daughter's pleas, he willfully ignores her.
She's going for what?
Don't get me!
For what? Tell me why she's going to the hospital, because you think of what?
She's going to the hospital because she said she was going to kill herself Friday.
No, I didn't!
Where is
I
it?
did
You
not!
have a text message, anything?
I did not!
Yes.
What?
You have
I
anything?
did not! You were with me Friday!
Officer Kovach's abuse of power and unlawful stop didn't go unnoticed. In the end, Kovach was fired, and the city authorities released a statement. These actions are not acceptable for members of our police department, and we felt it warranted immediate dismissal. If you think Officer Kovach's actions were bad, wait till you meet Phil Kiersnowski. In 2017, Tennessee officer Phil Kiersnowski pulled over Sam Lundberg for a window tint violation.
Sam? No. You know how dark your window tint is?
Oh, Officer McDaniel checked it last week. I swear to you, he pulled me over for it. You can check it, though. But yeah, he pulled me over last week for it.
Dark.
Yeah, he pulled me over last week for it. But he checked it and said it was fine.
I don't think it is.
I swear, he pulled me over right in front of my house. On near King College.
Interestingly, Sam is the daughter of State Senator John Lundberg, and our officer knows this. The next thing he did will shock you.
To be honest with you, if it's dark, if it's over the legal limit, I'm going to give you a citation. However, that's just because the admins aren't on over window tint. One phone call from your dad would probably get rid of it and save all of us a lot of heartache. The chief and captain are real heavy on window tint right now. We don't know why. So, you know, we all said if we found you driving, we're going to write you a ticket.
You all said that?
Well, we all know your window tint's real dark, and I don't believe that's. But yeah.
So you all are targeting me?
No.
You just said it?
No, I didn't.
Not only did he try to mute his Bodycam mic to criticize his department, he also told Sam,
"A call from your dad would probably make all this go away and save all of us a lot of heartache." So.
Officer Kiersnowski pretended that nothing happened, checked her license, went on his routine, and handed the ID back to her.
Alright. There's your ID back. Except, I hate doing this, but our admin's on us real heavy for window tint. A lot of us don't agree with it, but...
The next day, Officer Kiersnowski was fired.
A department memo cited two major issues: the fact the officer tried to disable his audio and was insubordinate with his attempt to persuade someone to take action to change police department policy that he does not agree with.
However, Senator Lundberg took part of the blame. He admitted to reaching out to the police chief.
I have a personal relationship with the chief. I called him and I was truly laughing and said, "Hey, Chief, I'm on the way back from Nashville. I'm about an hour away. If you're targeting my entire family, I'll be there." And they said, "We're not."
The senator tried to help Officer Kiersnowski get his job back and even hired a lawyer for him, but his appeal was denied.
Looking for justice. Was his crime, his termination, justice for him? I don't think so. Somebody needs to stand up.
For the officer, nothing has changed and he is still off the police force.
Expected to be terminated. The way I went about it was to cover the mic. I regret that decision, but I stand by the comments that I made.
Just when you think you have seen it all, another cop changes everything. On December 28, 2022, officers from the Howell Township Police Department responded to a hit-and-run accident. When the officers arrived, they noticed that a traffic light pole had been struck. Near the pole, they discovered a piece of a bumper from the vehicle that hit it.
Let's go check 9 South real quick. Yeah, there's a white bumper here.
A witness confirmed that a white sedan had collided with the traffic light pole.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, what kind of car was it?
It was, I think, a white Toyota.
A white Toyota? Did you get a license plate by chance?
I tried to, but the car just down.
Okay, any distinguishing characteristics on it, or just a white?
I couldn't see who it was.
Okay, was it a 4-door, 2-door?
670, I'm gonna check 9 South.
It was like a small car like this.
Okay.
The officers finally located the car at a gas station nearby, but the driver, 21-year-old Teresa Lee, was prepared with her alibi.
Teresa?
Yes.
Let me ask you again.
Yeah.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right there?
I did not hit the traffic pole.
Do you not remember hitting a traffic
I did not hit the traffic pole, I promise you.
pole? So your bumper's in the middle of the road over there, and there's a pole down.
This part was hanging off already because I already hit something.
Okay.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school in and this part was hanging off already.
Okay. Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No? I do not smoke marijuana.
What?
I do not smoke marijuana universally.
Do you do any recreational
No.
drugs? Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you anywhere. We just need to know the truth.
You just lied.
You just lied. We just caught you in a lie. And you told me found this piece off by the traffic light by Lowe's. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania. You told me you hit a deer. You told me a whole bunch of stories.
I hit a deer in Pennsylvania. You can ask my dad. Please.
Eventually, she revealed her father, John, is an officer with the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office.
Applebee's.
You come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
665, we're just going to play this out now.
My dad is,
we're going to go to the Wawa. So we get here with the phone.
Who was that?
Charlie.
John Lee? Okay.
Despite concrete evidence, she continues to deny the allegations and sticks to her story.
You're not late. I hit a deer.
You see this?
I hit a deer before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over. Lying doesn't help anything. Where were you coming from?
Lying. I came from Applebee's. I had one drink.
Now that the truth becomes clearer, the officers decide to speak with her father, John, to double-check her alibi.
This is John, right?
Yeah, we're getting to the
This is Sheriff's Office. What's going on?
Hey. The damage on the car.
Okay, the damage on that car there, I think, if I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, it was like the front right bumper, and down the side there was some denting and scratching going down the side.
Okay, how bad was the front bumper?
It was the front bumper, yes.
How bad was the front bumper?
Oh, how bad?
Yeah.
It was a little...
Her dad confirms that Teresa hit a deer earlier and that the damage was on the front right bumper. However, clearly it was not the level of damage facing the officers right now.
No problem. Can I come out? You guys out there?
That's up to you. I'll see if she wants you to come out, if she wants, you to drive her home.
That might be the best thing.
Yeah, she's at the Wawa on by Kent Road.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, I think it might be best if you come because, like I said, she's upset, and still very nervous. So okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me come out there and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
Not long after, the father arrives, but Teresa doesn't get what she was expecting.
So what she's saying, like, and where the damage was and everything, just doesn't really make too much sense. So tried to get some more information out of her, but
figures I don't know what's soul out here tonight.
what's that?
You know, somebody. Inzarello? No.
No, not tonight.
It's not here tonight. So this is at a lane?
Yeah, so you know where back entrance for Lowe's is?
Yes.
Where like LA Fitness is in that intersection?
Yes.
So look at the telephone pole by the Lowe's sign.
So it came down.
And then that piece of buffer there was there. But what you described with the other damage, the other black piece, obviously.
Yeah, no, it was more than that. I mean, that's more than it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that?
Yeah, no. So what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, but these scratches here, that's all from a deer that she...
Trying to make a fair assessment, he checks the messages from Teresa so he can create a timeline of events himself.
Right, so just I just want to show you this so you can see it. I don't know what time you initiated the stop. You home 10:39. So what time did you stop her at? Because she probably got nervous, and I'm not saying we know that's not an excuse. I get it. But what time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, Dad, what do I do?
Probably, I would say, somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
That's about right.
With her story not matching the evidence and her dad corroborating the theory of the officers, she was asked to perform standardized field sobriety exercises. After she failed the test, Teresa was arrested.
Base, 1 female, 41. 17 for counsel.
The 21-year-old now calls out for her dad, but clearly he wasn't having any of it.
Dad! Dad! Dad!
Hold on, we'll let you talk. Do you have anything to tell your console?
No.
Do you need anything from inside the car, cell phone?
No, my cell phone is in there, my car keys. I did the test.
If you stop with this shit in the car,
right,
you're arrested for DUI. Go ahead.
Have a seat.
In the end, Teresa was taken to the police station for further processing. Following her blood test, they saw her blood alcohol content was more than double the legal limit. She is still awaiting sentencing, but has been issued a court summons for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report an accident. It's hard to uphold the law, especially when it affects your daughter, and it's even harder to make your daughter accept responsibility for her actions. For that, this dad deserves respect. If you thought these corrupt cops were unprofessional, wait till you see what's next. Click the videos on screen and watch as I break down more cases.